Did you know that some of the most delicious meals in the world cost less than a cup of coffee? From the bustling streets of India to the colorful kitchens of Costa Rica, people have been creating magical dishes with just rice, beans, and spices for centuries. Today, we're taking you on a 7-day journey around the world with the ultra-cheap global meal plan. These are meals that keep millions nourished every single day, and affordable, filling, and packed with history. Let's dive in. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future food journeys. We're bringing you flavors, traditions, and stories from across the globe, all from the comfort of your home. Day 1. India. Khichdi. Let's start in India with khichdi, the ultimate comfort food. Known as the dish of both kings and commoners, khichdi has been around for centuries, even mentioned in ancient Ayurvedic texts. In Indian households, it is often the first solid food fed to children and the go-to dish when someone is unwell. Picture a warm bowl of khichdi, soft, golden from turmeric, steam rising with a gentle, earthy aroma. Families across India cook it with rice and lentils, creating something that's both light on the stomach and deeply satisfying. Street vendors may serve it with pickles or yogurt, while at home it's often paired with a drizzle of ghee for richness. It's not just food, it's medicine, comfort, and culture all in one. With just rice, lentils, turmeric, and salt, this dish nourishes millions every day, proving that simplicity is sometimes the highest form of culinary wisdom. Day 2. China, congee. Next, we travel to China for congee, a humble rice porridge enjoyed for over 2,000 years. In ancient times, it was considered food for survival, stretching a small portion of rice into a meal that could feed a family. Yet over the centuries, congee evolved into something more, a canvas for endless variations. Walk through the morning markets in China, and you'll see vendors stirring huge pots of steaming congee, ladling it into bowls for workers starting their day. Some top it with scallions, soy sauce, or preserved vegetables. Others make it more luxurious by adding eggs, chicken, or seafood. But at its heart, congee is all about comfort. The texture is smooth and creamy, with a warmth that feels like a hug from the inside. For many Chinese families, congee is more than breakfast. It's a dish tied to childhood memories, care during illness, and the rhythm of daily life. Affordable, nourishing, and timeless, it continues to be a foundation of Chinese cuisine. Day 3. Kenya. Ugali with sukuma wiki. Now we head to East Africa. In Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, ugali is a staple eaten almost every day. Made from maize flour and water, it may sound simple, but its cultural significance is profound. Ugali is more than food. It's community. Families often gather around one large plate, pulling off pieces of the firm dough and using it to scoop up sautéed collard greens, beans, or meat. The phrase sukuma wiki literally means push the week, highlighting how this humble dish stretches the family budget until payday. Imagine sitting in a village courtyard as the sun sets, children laughing nearby, the smell of greens sautéed with onions and garlic filling the air. Ugali is served steaming hot, alongside sukuma wiki. It's filling, it's nourishing, and it's a reminder of resilience, how communities survive and thrive with limited resources. Ugali is not about extravagance, it's about survival, pride, and sharing, a staple that represents the strength of Africa. Day 4. Pakistan. Dal with flatbread. Next stop, Pakistan, where dal is the beating heart of home cooking. Lentils have been part of South Asian cuisine for thousands of years, earning the title, the meat of the poor. Affordable yet rich in protein, they have sustained generations through hardship and celebration alike. Step into a Pakistani home during dinner, and the fragrance of simmering lentils will likely greet you. The golden dal bubbles away as spices like turmeric, cumin, and chili infuse it with warmth and depth. On the side, fresh flatbreads, roti or naan, are puffed and ready to scoop up every bite. What makes dal so special isn't just its taste, but its versatility. Rich households and poor ones alike eat it, sometimes with elaborate garnishes, sometimes plain. It's food that erases social boundaries, a dish that everyone enjoys. Simple, hearty, and comforting, dal reminds us that the best meals are often the ones that connect us all, regardless of status. Day 5. Lebanon/Syria, mujadara. Our journey takes us to the Middle East, where mujadara, a dish of rice, lentils, and caramelized onions, has been eaten for centuries. It's mentioned in historical texts, sometimes referred to as a dish of both fasting and feasting. Picture this: the nuttiness of lentils combined with the sweetness of slow-fried onions, layered over soft rice. It's a combination that feels rich despite its humble ingredients. In Lebanon and Syria, families often prepare mujadara on Fridays, serving it with yogurt and fresh salad. The caramelized onions are the soul of this dish. Their deep golden brown sweetness transforms the lentils and rice into something extraordinary. For many, mujadara is a reminder of family gatherings, religious traditions, and the ability to create luxury out of simplicity. It's living proof that you don't need meat or expensive ingredients to create a dish that feels deeply satisfying. Day 6. Egypt, Sudan, full medames. In Egypt, breakfast is incomplete without full medames. This dish, made with fava beans, dates back thousands of years to the time of the pharaohs. Ancient pots of beans have even been found buried with kings, a testament to its importance. Today, full medames is sold on street corners in Cairo, served from large metal pots. Vendors scoop the beans, mash them lightly, and drizzle with olive oil, lemon juice, and salt. Sometimes garlic or chili is added for extra kick, and it's always served with warm flatbread. The beauty of full medames lies in its earthiness. The beans have a deep, nutty flavor that pairs perfectly with the tang of lemon and the richness of oil. Families across Egypt and Sudan gather around bowls of full every morning, sharing conversation, bread, and laughter. It's a dish that carries the weight of history yet remains timeless, showing us how one simple ingredient, beans, can become the foundation of a culture. Day 7, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Gallo Pinto. Finally, we land in Central America for Gallo Pinto, meaning spotted rooster. The name comes from the speckled appearance of black beans and rice mixed together. In Costa Rica and Nicaragua, Gallo Pinto isn't just food, it's identity. Families eat it for breakfast with eggs and plantains, while roadside cafes, called sodas, serve it to travelers with a smile. It's considered the heartbeat of the region's cuisine. Imagine the crackle of onions and peppers hitting a hot pan, the beans and rice sizzling together until they become slightly crispy. The dish bursts with color: black, white, green, and red. A true reflection of the vibrancy of Central American culture. What makes Gallo Pinto so special is its versatility. It can be as simple as beans and rice, or it can be elevated with eggs, cheese, and avocado. But at its heart, it's always affordable, hearty, and comforting. A dish that binds families and cultures together. Closing reflections. And there you have it, 7 ultra-cheap meals from across the globe. From India's khichdi to Costa Rica's Gallo Pinto, these dishes show us something beautiful. You don't need expensive ingredients to eat well. These recipes carry centuries of culture, history, and survival, proving that food connects us all, no matter where we live. So, which dish will you try first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more food adventures around the world. Eating well doesn't have to cost much. Sometimes the simplest meals are the richest in history and taste.